Hello everybody, it's Space Frog here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to easily and slowly complete Porcelain Tower, Spire of Lightning, and Spire of Ice in the game War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Now do keep in mind, these three are separate, and I will get into that in just a little bit, but I'm going to be going over things like key teams, key units, as well as key strategies. Now first, starting with Porcelain Tower, we've got to deal with 100 floors of challenges. Now while this does mean, in theory, the challenge is spread out very, very much, it does mean that near the end, the challenge is going to be very difficult and get very focused on higher level and higher degree content. Now over in Spire of Lightning and Spire of Ice, it all starts out relatively difficult, although has a minor increase in difficulty over the 10 floors in each of those. So just something to kind of keep in mind. Now, one little exploit that we can take advantage of is going to be shown off in a bit. In fact, I'm going to pull it up in just a moment here. And that's going to be that the teams, while the formations are shared, the teams themselves, their lives and what's knocked out, what skills aren't used, etc. are different between the different towers. So that's something we're going to take advantage of here. Now first I'm going to go over some key teams. Here you'll see, subtly named, it's called Stall. Now this is filled with a bunch of different tanks as well as one big healer. Now if you don't have enough tanks to fill that gap, you can always try a 3-2 mix of 3 tanks and 2 healers. But the gist of it is to basically stall out a tower's units and abilities to the best of their ability to make it easier for other teams to sweep. Other teams I have built are going to be dark. You'll see that here, and I'll show these teams all in a larger form factor right after this. Following that, we have our light team. Now this is going to be the keyest, or the most key should I say, because this is including a lot of free units. And then moving forward from there, we have the fire team. Now I have this team built, and I'm showing this team off specifically because it is the team I have most built as far as vision cards. And here they are in their glory. Feel free to pause if you need to stop and take a look and picture and see what there are. And welcome back. Now that we've kind of glossed over those main teams, now again, those are going to be hand-built. We're going to cover a team that's not going to be hand-built. This is going to be called our fill team. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to hit auto formation. We're going to make sure that include or prioritize favorite equipment is deselected in case you've forgotten to remove any annoying favorite equipment. Then we're going to hit confirm, and it's just going to let it automatically build us a team. Now this is going to allow us to essentially just raw brute force through our tower by continuing to waste enemy skills throughout the time period of the floor itself. So this is great if you happen to get stuck on a floor and you know the enemy still has a lot of AP, TP, or skill uses remaining that you'd like to wear away and chip away at before you have your daily reset show up. Now some key units to look out for the tower are going to be Charlotte for her magic tanking. It's going to be Ayaka for her massive amounts of healing that she can provide. It's going to be Whisper for her high resistances across the board. She can slash and all. King Mont for his ability to stack a ton of defense and health. You're going to look at Rain for a lot of magic null possibilities. You're going to look at Engelbert for a lot of physical damage null. You're also going to look at Grace for a lot of high resistances and healing. You're going to be looking at normal Mont for his free to build and tankiness. Nasha for a very similar reason, although not as free to build. You're going to look at Murmur for her high innate resistances. And then we're going to be looking at Leela for her high magic tankiness. Now, I would like to thank you all for tuning in. I know this isn't of my usual production quality. However, I am currently on vacation and unable to access my full setup. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if you liked it. Also, drop a like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter for more information regarding upcoming videos and streams. And I will see you all later. And remember, stay frosty.